Good morning, traders. This is Peters on Thursday, February 8th at 9:30 EST. This is a chart that's been present in front of you since Monday. This is a chart and Fibonacci levels. We expect it to be in a play for days to come. Let's review what played out this week in the trading room and let's discuss what to expect today. On Monday morning, long trade reached this key Fibonacci resistance, and as we discussed, expect selling pressure here. This is day trading chart that you can convert to any chart you would like to trade from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 25-minute chart. This is where sell-off had started after trading room close. As we discussed before, sell-off played out on Friday in class and in the trading room before trading room close. This was historical day, historical Monday. This is where market opened up on Tuesday morning. First reversal zone. Short trade reached key Fibonacci target, key Fibonacci support. After the close of the trading room, buyers stepped in until this reversal zone. Yesterday morning, market opened up here. When long reached this key resistance, I warned you before trading room close. Expect selling pressure here. This is where selling pressure stepped in after trading room close. And this is where we are this morning. Anyone surprised what's playing out right now? Let's convert this chart to 1-minute chart and let's remember, every single strategy you're witnessing in front of you in the trading room applies to any instrument, any time frame, any platform you will choose to trade. Never, ever, ever forget that. So, let's review long-term institutional chart as we will continue paying attention to S&P. First, let's remember and let's discuss where did selling pressure started prior. This is a chart that's been present in front of you for months. This is reversal zone on long-term chart. Anyone surprised where selling pressure started from? This is where buyers stepped in from on Monday. After market collapse, this is where support was found. Again, this is what ranging market does each and every time. This is what we are dealing with this morning, this key Fibonacci support and this key Fibonacci resistance. If you are holding position for days and weeks to come, identical formula as this 1-minute chart. As again to remind you, this chart been present in the trading room since Monday open. Identical formula as on daily chart. Here's another example. This is how you make your investment decisions on weekly chart. Take a look. This is a chart that's been present in the trading room for years. This is trending bullish trend inception since 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Price had taken a pause at the end of the minor trend, famous 2200 number, and this is where sell-off had started. Again, we discussed this with students on Friday. This is where you make your personal decision. If you have tolerance for being in the market at reversal zone or you don't, choice is yours. Make decision that's appropriate for you, your risk tolerance and your risk management. Bullish trend reached institutional exhaustion. This is where market will test you. No matter what instrument you are holding, we're dealing currently with institutional levels. Not little day trading, but institutional levels. What is the key right now? As we're discussing in the trading room every day, this support. Each and every day you're witnessing the accuracy of the method on 1-minute chart. This exact same formula applies to long-term investments. This is what's holding this collapse. When collapse plays out and I'm on vacation, knowledgeable trader knows what to do with his position. Trader who relies on hand holding, good luck on that one. We are at historical trend exhaustion levels, and this is your range. Never ever ever rely on anyone but yourself and your knowledge. Knowledge is key to everything you do in life. What I teach in the course and what I share with you each and every day is more than full-time work with Fibonacci since 2008. And if you understand that exact same thing that playing out on S&P is what playing out currently on oil traders. Look at that. Chart present in front of you for years. Bullish Trend Inception 2016 reached reversal zone. What is the key on oil right now? This support. Are you surprised? Should not be. Also, take a look. What is happening currently on gold? Look at that. Are you surprised gold is selling off? Those who speak about correlation of S&P and gold, where are they right now? None of that matters. The only thing that matters is pure price and Fibonacci. Gold sold off in 2016 at reversal zone. This is where we are right now. This is key support on gold. Chart present in front of you for years. Day trading not your cup of tea? You are not superhuman. You take advantage of everything you learn in the course to your long-term positions. Friday is Key Fibonacci class, where we go back all the way to 2008. As each and every day I remind my students, knowledge of price action and Fibonacci will always keep you on the right side of the market, as Fibonacci is the only natural predictive tool in the markets. So, just to remind you, let's walk down memory lane, as you will again witness throughout the day the accuracy of the method instantly in live markets. Remember we're at reversal zone right now? Remember I'm converting this chart to 1 minute. If you would like to trade 1 minute, why not? Pay attention to what played out on oil. Do you remember this chart? Present in the trading room for years? Do you remember February 2016 oil at reversal zone at 29? Did you acquire position of oil right here? Again, this is oil now. This is where buyers came from. And this is trend exhaustion 67. In 2011, when website was started, trend exhaustion was 126.70 level. Looks familiar? This is where we are on 1 minute chart. This is where S&P is now on weekly. All the same formula. The only difference, you don't have to wait for weeks, months and years to see the accuracy of the method. You see it instantly in live markets. S&P 1 minute chart doing exact same thing as S&P had done on weekly, as oil had done on weekly. And just to remind you, this was correction on S&P in 2016. Remember that range? Remember that key support at 1800? Monthly chart. So, this is S&P 1 minute. If it will collapse all the way down to this level, it's a gift. Just like S&P staged bullish rally from 1800 number that correlated very clearly with Trend Inception on weekly. Remember this? It's all the same formula. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. When S&P had taken a pause at this level, no one should be surprised. The end of the minor trend had taken S&P more than 6 months to break through. Remember this? Correction in the summer of 2016. Did you know what to do with your position? That's what you're witnessing in the room, instantly, on little minute charts. Accuracy remains identical, exactly the same. So, let's pay attention to S&P and let's remember, if you can day trade, you can invest using pure price and Fibonacci on any instrument, any time frame, with drastically more ease. Day trading will test you to the core what you are made of. Price stock currently in correction. We're not seeing the sell-off we saw on Monday. We're only seeing correction. Exact same correction you're witnessing on gold. Exact same correction in a play currently on multiple instruments. What you will decide with your position right now, absolutely up to you. Let me remind you gold. Do you remember what I said about gold in February 2016 when gold was at 1128? Do you see what gold had done next? Do you see where reversal zone? How did I know that gold will skyrocket to this area? I said that in February 2016. Fibonacci said so. Everything you witness in the markets each and every day, proprietary Fibonacci strategies I developed in 2008, I use on my own positions, and I've been teaching to traders from beginner to hedge fund trader since 2011. Price reached reversal zone and price reversing. Are you surprised? That's exactly the reason I named this level reversal zone. That pure and that simple. You want to trade Bitcoin? Why not? You want to trade Apple? Absolutely up to you. We will take a look on Apple, as Apple reminding you, it is currently at reversal zone. Do you know what to do with your position on Apple? Do you know how crucial where Apple is currently? Absolutely essential and crucial not to forget that everything you're witnessing in front of you on 1 minute chart is what's playing out right now on Apple. That's exactly why Apple in so much pain. Doesn't matter what's happening with fundamentals. Let me remind you, let's walk down memory lane on Apple as I'm paying attention to S&P very carefully. This was Apple. Remember? Reversal in 2015 on Apple from 130 level. Apple had stunning earnings. Why in the world did it crash to 93? Fibonacci said so. Crash of 30+% on Apple happened only because reversal zone is reached. What in the world has happened on Apple, and how did I know that Apple would rally from 93? I said so in January 2016. Look at that. Apple came out with horrific earnings. Did you short Apple because Apple came out with horrific earnings? Or did you buy Apple because rules had been met? This is Apple at 93. Worst earnings in 13 years. And this is Apple with spectacular earnings in 2015. Do you want to trade on fundamentals? Do you want to trade on indicators? Or do you want to recognize? The only thing that's constant in life is knowledge. The only thing that's in common on every single one of these instruments is price. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. You master price, you master Fibonacci. You can trade anything as long as you play by the rules taught in the course. It is that pure and that simple. We start from scratch in Fibonacci class on Monday morning. All the classes are live, group course 8 weeks, private mentoring 16. All the classes in group course included in private mentoring. So please review the information on the website and do not hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298. And most important part of the website, as always, what students and graduates have to say about course as graduates from beginner to hedge fund trader in US and globally, trading the method. So please review the information and feel free to contact me, as we are dealing with historical formations in this market that plays out only every 5 to 8 years. 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com.